Today on Forgotten Soldier, we explore lone survivor, an emotional and haunting war story about memory, guilt, and redemption. This is not a recreation of any existing film. It's an original story that follows one man's journey through the fog of war and the ghosts of his past. The story begins. The film opens on a silent battlefield, covered in smoke and silence. A soldier named Sergeant Elias Ward wakes up alone among the wreckage. His uniform is torn, his radio crackles with static, and he has no memory of who he is or what mission he was on. Around him, the ground is littered with helmets, rifles, and shattered vehicles. The war seems to be over, but something feels wrong, too quiet, too empty. Ward calls for help through his radio. No one answers. Instead, he hears faint whispers, voices of his old squad, calling his name through the static. He starts walking, determined to find another living soul. The journey through the battlefield. As he moves through the ruins, Ward finds signs of a brutal last stand, bullet holes, blood-stained maps, and dog tags. But every dog tag bears the same name, E. Ward. Confused and afraid, he starts to question his own reality. Then from the mist, he meets Corporal Anya Rhee, a calm, quiet soldier who seems to know the way out. She tells him there's a radio tower nearby, their only chance to call for extraction. Together, they trek through the ghostly valley, but something about Anya isn't right. She never gets tired, she never eats, and her boots don't leave footprints in the mud. The truth revealed. At night by a campfire, Ward confesses that he doesn't remember the battle, only the moment before the explosion. Anya listens and tells him, "You held the line, Sergeant. You just never left it." When they finally reach the radio tower, Ward finds a recorder still running. He presses play and hears his own voice giving the final command during the last moments of the battle. "This is Sergeant Elias Ward of Ghost Company. We held the line. All units down. Tell them we did our duty." It's then he realizes the truth. His entire unit was wiped out. He didn't survive the war. He never left the battlefield. The valley isn't real. It's a limbo between life and death, where lost soldiers relive their final moments, waiting to make peace with themselves. The ending. As dawn rises, the fog begins to fade. The ghosts of Ghost Company appear behind him, silent and proud. Ward salutes them one last time and whispers, "At ease, soldiers." Then he walks toward the sunlight and disappears. The radio crackles one final time, then goes quiet. Lone Survivor is a story not about war itself, but about the invisible scars it leaves behind. It reminds us that even in silence, every soldier carries a story. Some remembered, some forgotten. If you enjoyed this story, make sure to subscribe to Forgotten Soldier for more original military dramas and untold stories from the front lines.